In this week's Retro Pop Culture News, we have an update on Beverly Hills Cop 4. Also, we have a link to where you can watch Empire Strikes Back in its Super 8 home video format right here on YouTube. And we're getting a Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead reboot, so stay tuned for all that news and more coming up. What up to my peoples, and welcome to Retro Crunch, your #1 source for retro pop culture and news. First off, we have some solid news on Beverly Hills Cop 4, which you guys might be really happy to hear. Paramount and Netflix, they finally found a screenwriter to pen the story for the new movie. Now, to curb your excitement just a little bit, once the script is finally written, it still has to be approved by Netflix before it's going to be greenlit to move forward with the production on the movie. But for Beverly Hills Cop fans, this is definitely a step in the right direction. Then for the 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back, Lucasfilm just created a really cool new poster, but even better than that, there is a Super 8 home movie film of it on YouTube that is basically for all the hardcore original trilogy fans. You can check it out in the link down below if you want to see the first 30 minutes of this movie and all of its awesomeness. Next up, Taika Waititi. He seems to be involved in pretty much every Hollywood production right about now. He recently went on Twitter to show support for a filmmaker of Polynesian descent to headline a movie adaptation of a real-life Lord of the Flies incident. The story involves 6 Polynesian teen boys that were stranded on an island who made a pact never to quarrel. And the real-life story is way different than the 1954 novel and the 1990 movie, and I really do hope that this gets made. Also, a remake of the 1991 coming-of-age movie Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead is said to be in the works. According to Deadline.com, Treehouse Pictures is working on this movie, which is actually being described as a more diverse remake of the classic. So it's basically going to be about an older sister and 3 young adopted kids who their babysitter dies. You're welcome. And in some revival news, Reese Witherspoon just announced that Mindy Kaling and Dan Gore are writing a script for a Legally Blonde 3. The first 2 were pretty good, so let's not break the trend, Mindy. Then for the Happy Days fans, Henry Winkler showed off his official Happy Days Fonzie jacket in an interview with Jimmy Fallon. Last up, there's a cool Kickstarter for a mini M90 boombox that's being made by New Wave Toys, and it's going to have Bluetooth, phone charging capability, AM/FM radio. It's going to have that on it, and I already signed up for it. I'll link to it down below just in case you guys want to find out more about it. Then if you're into retro news and nostalgia stuff from back in the day, I'll see you in the next video right over there. I'll catch you on the flip side, and remember, if it ain't retro, it ain't worth watching.